Hi and welcome to my channel, and in this video I'm going to do a review and scramble, possibly a walkthrough solve of this puzzle here, which is the Witeden 3x3x10 version 2. Basically what this is, let's see how I could explain it. So it combines multiple puzzles. So basically it's a 3x3. You could see, like, if I scramble like this, you can see how it is basically a 3x3, but obviously it also has these thin layers which you could scramble as well, and you use cuboid algorithms to do it. And then you have these layers which you need to get in alignment with the other layers in order to scramble them and to solve them. But also, because it's odd by even, which is the 10, it's off center. So see, if I turn it like this layer is lower than the other one. So what that means is, in the end, when you solve the final two layers, you need to solve them together. And it's kind of the same concept as with the center shifted 3x3x4 cuboid, this puzzle here. See, if I scramble it, it's off center, and when I solve it, the last two layers I have to solve together. Now, this is a really fun puzzle. I just got it today and I've already solved it one time. And basically the way that I did it is, first I solve it to get these layers all aligned, so it's all like horizontal, without paying any attention as far as this layer, if these pieces are separate or not. And then I reduce these edges of the second 3x3 layer and I place them in. Then I reduce basically the inner two thin slices as one would with a regular cuboid, and then the last two I reduce simultaneously. Basically, first I reduce it by shape and then I reduce it by color. So let's give this a scramble. So just turn all the layers like this. Okay, so before we scramble these cuboid layers, I want to scramble these top two layers, because if I start just scrambling normally, and they're going to get bandaged to each other. So what I like to do first is, let's just do some algorithms, like to swap the two corners, for example. So it's 2R U, 2R UI, 2R UI D, 2R UI, 2R U, 2R. And basically you could see these two corners and these two we've scrambled. Now let's make some more turns and let's do a adjacent edge swap. So it's 2R U, 2R U, 2R 2U, 2R 2U, 2R U, 2R UI, 2R. Okay, so let's see if they're sufficiently scrambled. If we do some more turns, I think it's probably fairly good. Maybe we could do another corner swap. 2R U, 2R UI, 2R UI D, 2R UI, 2R U, 2R. And I think we have a pretty sufficient scramble as far as these two layers. Now we could do more cuboid scrambles. So let's just, as far as the inner slices of the cuboid, at this point we're not doing any 3x3 turns yet, we're just doing 180 turns. Puzzle is a little catchy, but not too bad. separate as much of them as we can. Now let's scramble these, and the way that I do it is okay, so I place them vertically. Now I can't turn it like this because these corners are going to block it, so I do a 2M and then I return the corners, and now you can see these edges are there, and we could scramble those edges as well, and continue doing more cuboid turns. Let's just separate as much of it as we can. Like that, let's see. That. Okay, now we have to do the same for this one and this one. Okay, so let's see how we'll place them. Let me place it like this. No. So I'll place this one here, do 2M, and back, and 2M, and see how we could place this one as well. So let's place it with this one here, so I could put this one back in. So this one, 2M, and back. Okay, now we could scramble. You could see this one is here and this one is here. We could scramble these. Just trying to separate out as many as we can. Okay, I think that's sufficient. So now let's just scramble it like a 3x3, which is the final step of the scramble. Okay, so I think we could call this a sufficient scramble. And I will stop this video here, and I will post a second video where I do the solve of this. So that'll be all for now. Thank you for watching, and until next time.